Good morning, children. Today we are with our next topic, lithosphere, the seven continents from the same block, 25 domains of the earth. In our last class, we have discussed about the four domains, lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and combine of these three, biosphere. Today we learn only about one domain, that is lithosphere and its feature, which is its seven continents. The key words that we're going to learn today is continents and land masses. So lithosphere is made up of rock, soil. You can simply understand that all the hard part, mountains, plateaus, land, plains, where we can walk, all the hard parts are known as the made up of rock and soil are known as lithosphere, which is 29%. You can say 30%. So 70% of Earth is covered in water. Now the seven continents are Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica. This lesson is there is nothing much that we can discuss or you have to understand. It's a simple reading. If you read the content book, you will simply understand. These are about only the seven continents and what are they and how they are. Asia. We live in Asia. Asia is the largest continent and it is one third. Suppose 30% is land area, so you can say 10% is Asia. Okay, and it lies in the eastern hemisphere and a tropic of cancer passes through it. Okay, Asia is known as the continent of extreme. Why Asia is known as continent of extreme? This one I will explain it to you. This is because in Asia we have got the largest mountain, we have got the largest plateau, we have got the deepest point of the earth, which is the Dead Sea in Israel, and the highest mountain is Mount Everest in Nepal, and then Tibet, plateau of Tibet. So we find all the big mountains and the big landforms in the Asia. That's why it is known as the continent of extreme. Ural mountain is the mountain chain system which is in the border of Asia and Europe, which connects the Asia and Europe together. Okay, and together Asia and Europe is known as Eurasia. Second is Africa. Africa is the second largest continent and the equator cuts through it. And you remember when equator cuts through it, it is very hot because equator has got extreme climate. And but again, Africa is the only continent which gets all the latitudes, tropic of Cancer, tropic of Capricorn, and equator. It's only this continent which gets all the three of them. The largest desert, Sahara, and the longest river, Nile, are both part of Africa. Since looks like a massive island, it is surrounded by seas and oceans on all the sides. Next is North America. North America is the third largest country where we find United States of America, USA, America, and it is actually separated from South America by a small strip, like how India and Sri Lanka has got a small strip. Same way, there is a strip between North America and South America, which is known as Isthmus of Panama. The Grand Canyon Mountains are also found in North America beside the Colorado River. It completely lies in northern and western hemisphere. These are the simple readings. If you do your content book reading, you will get it. There is nothing much that you have to understand. Only you will know some of the features, some of the mountains, some of the landforms where they are. Next is South America. South America completely lies in the southern hemisphere and it is surrounded by South Pacific and South Atlantic oceans. Oceans we'll discuss in our next class more broadly. The world's largest mountain Andes and the largest river Amazon are found in this continent. Now, largest river Andes, okay, I think you have heard about Andes, but the Amazon river you must know that is the largest river and it gives us the biggest rainforest around it. So this is a part of South America. Next is Antarctica. Antarctica completely lies in the southern hemisphere and it is the south pole. I think whenever I was discussing latitude, longitude, I was to show you downside there is a south pole, upside north is I was to show south pole and north pole on the globe. So this south pole is completely covered by ice, and this complete part is known as Antarctica. Okay, so it's a polar region where human settlement is not there, but there are some scientific research stations. For India also have many like Maitri, Dakshin Ganga and Bharti, and there are other countries too. So the scientists go there with the help of big ships and stay there, do research and come back. And some scientists they do stay there for a very longer time, but there is no permanent settlement as there is no permanent country over there or people do not live there as a livelihood. Some wildlife which are found there are penguins, seals and whales. These are the only things found there in the form of wildlife. Next is Europe. Europe is very small and is connected with Asia in the east of Asia, lying completely in the northern hemisphere. But the most important thing of Europe is it is connected three sides by oceans, by Arctic Circle or by other seas. And because of it, what happens? It gets more transport facility, water transport, and because of which you will find that Europe is more developed countries. The most number of developed countries are found in Europe. Why? Because most easy way of connecting Europe through all the seas and from every side, and that's why more business, more transport facility, and most of the developed countries you will find in Europe. They have got more number of ports, okay, harbors where ships can come. So that's why Europe is very unique in its area and its location wise. Next is Australia. It is the smallest continent in the world, and again, Australia itself is a country as well. But when I'm talking about Australia as a continent, I'm talking about Australia and New Zealand and Tasmania and some other Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, Fuji, Samoa, Vanuatu, some islands which are countries as well, plus the Australia country plus some other small countries like New Zealand and other Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, and all these together they form as Australia. But Australia itself is also a country, okay, lying completely in the southern hemisphere. Like when we have winter in December, they have complete summer in December, so they are in the southern hemisphere. The Great Barrier Reef, where so many fishes and so many ocean which has got accumulated, water got accumulated, sand got accumulated, and became a very good Great Barrier Reef. You can see the picture in internet also. It has got lots of fishes and small plants where aquatic animals are found. So it is in the coast of Australia. It is also known as an island continent because you can see the shape. It is an island only, situated all side by the ocean. Assignment: read the section lithosphere from page number 35-36. Complete S2 practice question 4 in your content book only, question 6 in notebook, and it is of extreme. Asia is extreme. I've already discussed. The question is about that extreme. Asia is extreme. I've already discussed it here. Okay, so you should not find any difficult in answering that. Complete the assignment in the Google Classroom. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Lastly, thank you. Stay home, stay safe, take care. We'll again meet in our next class, and in next class we will do hydrosphere, that is lesson 3, and we will do LP4. These are very small ones like this one we can cover up in one lesson. Thank you once again. Keep enjoying your time at home and keep doing your assignments. If any doubt, please contact me. Thank you. Bye bye.